going on, moviegoers? So if you're new to the channel, my name is Christian. Welcome to Zero Productions. You guys, so a couple of days ago, during CinemaCon, a very special movie showed some footage of a certain film called It Chapter 2. Now, from the description, from what I've read, I like what I hear, and it's very reminiscent of the adult version of the original one. I'm excited for It Chapter 2. I really enjoyed It Chapter 1. I thought that was a great retake on this entire horror novel Stephen King created some odd years ago. It. Big ass book. If you guys have not read this book, it is massive. I've read this book, I want to say, how many times? Oh my God, I lost count. But I was like halfway through reading it for like probably the 4th time, and I just stopped. But definitely I'm going to have to finish this book when the actual film is about to come out in September. So I get my head wrapped around the whole concept of the book and see how they did things different, things of that nature. But yeah, from the description that I found online of the footage that they showed, sounds great. Let me read you guys some of this stuff. In the footage screened at the Expedition Industry Trade Show, Beverly Marsh, Jessica Chastain, the sole female member of the Losers Club, returns to her childhood home, only to find out that her abusive father has died in years since she's left town. There she is, invited by a new resident who makes her tea and cookies. Slowly, she begins to realize something isn't right. Insects form on the window in a peculiar pattern. I wonder what that could be. The old woman disappears into the kitchen and disrobes while dancing manically. Okay. You know, you know what they say about dairy, the woman says at one point. No one who dies here ever really dies. Oh shit. That's so intriguing to me. Let me read you that. You know what they say about dairy. The woman says at one point, no one who dies here ever really dies. So obviously this woman isn't who she claims to be. This is Pennywise, but in a form of an older woman living at the old residential house that Beverly grew up in, right? Then, in addition to showing Chastain's spine-tingling return home, Warner Bros. Showed footage of Pennywise floating through the air against a sea of red balloons, as well as the reunion of the Losers Club and the Chinese restaurant. There was also a shot of them descending to town's sewers where Pennywise lives. Oh yeah, I cannot wait to see the official first trailer for this movie. I cannot wait. I love the entire adult cast that they have for this film. I really enjoyed who they picked, especially Jessica Chastain and James McAvoy. Especially those two. You just can't go wrong with those two actors. I love them as the idea of the older versions of Beverly and Bill. I love it. It's super cool. I can't wait to see how this one is so different from the original one as well. Certain things that they took out, certain things that they used, obviously, and I wonder how it's going to end. And this scene, by the way, where her, you know, returning to the house and things of that nature when she's older, was a scene in the original movie as well. You know, she was like this older woman, and then she turns into this nasty looking zombie thing, and she runs outside, and then, you know, Pennywise is at the door. She turns back, and it's like just doing all these weird craps at the door, and he slams the door shut. So that was definitely, you know, obviously in the book, you know, and in the original. So they did show that at, you know, Comic-Con. But I can't wait. I'm super excited. I can't wait to see all the flashback scenes between the kids. You know, they obviously had to push this sequel out quick because the kids are growing up. They're older. You know, even, you know, recent photos at, you know, at CinemaCon, the kids look a lot older than what they filmed when 2017, when It Chapter 1 came out. But even still, they wrapped production on that like in January, I think, or February. So they were done filming that movie by maybe late 2016. But I'm excited. I can't wait for this movie. I saw Stephen King's Pet Sematary remake, you guys. I don't know if I wanted to do a review on it, but I just did not like that movie. It didn't fall for me, you guys. I really wanted to enjoy it. It just fell flat. I was so disappointed in that Pet Sematary remake. I was like, boy, oh boy. Well, that's a bummer. I was like, well, we still have It Chapter 2. I can't wait to see Bill Skarsgård as Pennywise again, because I enjoyed his performance. I loved the fact that he's so tall and skinny. You know, it's a very different look from, you know, Tim Curry's Pennywise. And Tim Curry's Pennywise will always be legendary to me. Always. He was so terrifying as that clown, you know, in the original. He did a fantastic job. And he really set the foundation of how Pennywise should be. So if it wasn't for Tim Curry, you know, we wouldn't have a Bill Skarsgård as Pennywise. We just wouldn't. But I'm excited, you guys. Post your comments down below. Let me know what you guys thought about the footage description for It Chapter 2 shown at CinemaCon. What are your expectations for this movie, you guys? Have you seen the original and have you read the book? Post your comments down below, you guys, and thank you for taking time today for watching C Real Productions. Peace.